If you become paralyzed before being able to say hi to a girl, just know that girls are literally controlling your mind, which means matter is controlling your mind, which means matter has more control over you than your own mind. But if you properly understand how to control your mind so that you can control matter, then there is a hope for you. And this all starts 400 years before. In the 1600s, a philosopher named Rene Descartes, he propounded a way in which we can make sense of our existence. He divided existence into two things, into two substances. One is mind, the other is matter. And he said to the entire scientific community that mind is not a thing to be studied scientifically. You can only study matter scientifically because it is objective. It can be perceived through senses. This is the reason why science like physics, chemistry, biology upgraded rapidly after the 1600s. However, this separation between mind and matter left a deep philosophical wound in modern man's mind. Because of this philosophy, the entire Western civilization become materialistic. Because the entire Western civilization put its entire focus into the study of matter. When you put your entire focus on matter, you think matter is real. Now, if you think matter is real, if you think the object that you can perceive is real, then that object is going to control the thoughts and the emotions that you feel inside of your body. This is what used to happen to me as well. When I was 19, I was introduced to the idea of cold approaching, to the idea of pickup art, and all these psychology hacks. And despite approaching tens of thousands of women, I still felt inadequate. I still felt like I was less of a man because I was materialistic. I could not control my own mind while I was in the presence of a beautiful woman because this Cartesian split has had affected me. But after COVID lockdown, because of anxiety and panic attacks that I suffered from not being able to go out anymore and from being broken up by a girl, I started to turn inwards. I started to meditate in order to heal these unknowing mental health issues. But meditation taught me one thing, and that is there is no separation between mind and matter. Descartes said mind and matter are two separate, two distinct processes. But in deep meditation, one realizes that mind and matter is one whole continuum. In fact, if you have control over your mental processes, you have control over your physical reality. This is the reason why yogis call physical reality as Maya. Maya means illusion or a magical lie. They knew that whenever they upgraded their own mental state through meditation, through visualization, all of a sudden their terrible life circumstances vanished away and they became magnets for all the wonderful life circumstances. And I experienced this as well. While looking back, I clearly understand that all the good results that I was generating from women came because of my vivid imagination and feelings that I had while reading a small sex book. Not because of all these cold approaches, not because of all these pickup hacks and psychology tricks. So, your only real power is your own imagination and feelings. Through your imagination and feeling, you can change the content of your mind. And when you can change the content of your mind, you can change the life circumstances around you. So, because you are right now suffering from approach anxiety, simply change the content of your mind and you will no longer face approach anxiety anymore. When you can program your subconscious mind through an imaginal act where you are approaching beautiful women and you can see, you can visualize that the approach is going wonderfully well. You can visualize that these women are super attracted to you. They are trying to touch you, they are begging for your attention, they are trying to kiss you, and you feel the sense of joy, you feel the sense of accomplishment, victory through this imaginal act. Then you have impressed this program in your subconscious mind. And the beauty of your subconscious mind is it is so infinitely powerful that it is going to bend reality in order to give life, in order to give form to whatever you have imagined. Now, people in your visible world, even you, will lose free will because you have impressed a program in your subconscious mind, and that must happen. Now, you will be compelled to make the right kinds of approaches. You have lost free will. There is no way you can escape this. You will be compelled to walk towards that beautiful girl, and that girl will be compelled to notice you, to want to be with you, to compliment you, because you have visualized all of this happening to you. You have mentally rehearsed this visualization over and over again until you start to feel, until you have embraced the feeling of joy, accomplishment, victory. Only through feeling you can impress this imaginal act in your subconscious mind. Do not forget this. Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. So learn how to properly mentally rehearse this wonderful imaginal act. And only then you have control over your mind. And when you have control over your mind, you have control over your physical reality. However, an average human being cannot even visualize in first person. He cannot even relax properly. Only after you can relax properly, your subconscious mind is wide open for your visualization. So I request you to do yoga nidra properly, or non-sleep deep rest, or just do breathing exercise and completely relax your body. Only then your subconscious mind becomes receptive. An average human being cannot put the sensory vividness in his imaginal act. An average human being has a very shit attention. His attention will drift to past traumatic event where he was getting rejected, or will anticipate a future worst case scenario where he cannot approach a beautiful woman. So you need to develop the faculty of your imagination, develop the faculty of your attention. An average human being has also practiced feeling negative emotions for so long that it might be difficult for him to feel these elevated emotions of joy, accomplishment, victory all of a sudden. So I want you to do this meditation process, do this visualization exercise for at least 30 nights in a row, so that you can learn how to control your imagination, your attention, and the capacity of your body to hold these positive feelings. Because once you can embrace this imagination emotionally, then whatever you have imagined will get impressed into your subconscious mind. Then you do not have to work anymore. All the work that needed to be done is done. Now you lose free will. You will be compelled to do the right action, and you will no longer have approach anxiety. And whatever approach you make will give you the best result, because you have already visualized that the approach is giving you the best result in the form of the girl liking you, being attracted to you, expressing her desire to be with you. So if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, where I will help you develop a solid imagination, attention, and capacity to hold positive feelings, so that whatever you have imagined gets outpictured into your physical reality, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box and the pinned comment section down below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.